Hey guys, what's up? Today's video is all about the essential things needed for the guinea pigs. This is most helpful for starters. Alright, so you've watched my videos about the facts about the guinea pigs. And one of the factors that you have to consider is that guinea pigs are prey animals. So their toys are include pretty much about being a prey animal. Take note that wheels are not their toys. That is just applicable for hamsters. It is mainly because their spines are so delicate and can be easily fractured with those kinds of things. Therefore, their toy is actually more about their food and hideys. Take note that guinea pigs aren't just ordinary pets. They may be small, but their maintenance are kind of costly too. So, have you thought about owning guinea pigs? So for new guinea pig owners, what are the essential things they need? First off, shelter. Guinea pigs acclimate well to average household temperatures, but not to exceed 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You also have to take note of extreme temperature changes and direct sunlight. Therefore, their habitat should not be in direct sunlight or in a drafty area. The minimum size of a cage for a guinea pig is 36 inches by length, 30 inches wide, and 18 inches for the height. Or it could also be 24 by 12 by 12 inches. You have to remember that guinea pigs need a lot of space. They're not like hamsters that can be settled in with a small cage. They need a lot of space to popcorn, exercise, and of course hide from their predators. And when they reach adulthood, they don't like to be touched by each other. That's why they hate it when someone gets close to them. Here in the Philippines, most owners use this cage. I use this to house my boars and for breeding purposes only. This is fine for as long as you put the green mesh as their flooring to avoid getting bumble feet for guinea pigs or the one with the calluses on their feet. This is also good to safeguard them from potential predators like rats, cats, or dogs. But a maximum of 2 guinea pigs per side is allowed. This was actually my setup before. The third floor is for the boars and for breeding problem is it gets soaked easily and so there's a lot of poops. You also have to consider the fact that guinea pigs should be housed differently for boars and sows, as you don't want early pregnancy, which can be detrimental to the health of the sows and her pups. So the rule is to house one gender on one house. Separate them for opposite genders. For the bedding of their cage, you could use fleece like mine, with old towels, rugs, or even wood pellets underneath to absorb their urine. For the pros and cons of the CNC cage, there are lots of disadvantages actually. For the pros, it looks really clean at all, gives them a sense of great comfort, and you can watch them a lot of popcorn and very therapeutic to see them roaming around and running around a gray house. But for the cons, hay gets stuck very hard on the fleece liners. It's really hard to remove them with also their fur. You really cannot remove 100% of their fur sticking on the fleece liners, even with lots of fur remover equipment. You have to do laundry. You have to spot clean every day, twice or thrice a day, for their poops. And you need the solid tray for the cake. Next is food. You have to take note that guinea pigs' teeth are constantly growing. Therefore, you should have a readily available hay or grass for them to chew on. Otherwise, they may have teeth problems in the future, which you're trying to avoid. Here in the Philippines, grass is more readily available than hay. Timothy hay or other types of hay do not usually grow in tropical countries such as Philippines. Thus, it can be costly for pet owners of guinea pigs. While grass is readily available, it is important to note that the hay is the staple food of guinea pigs. Now, if you live in urban areas where grass isn't available, you could also try banana leaves, which could be a substitute for the grass and can be given to them daily. You may refer to this image if you want to see more of the things that you can give to them. You have asparagus, napier, wheatgrass, carabao grass, banana leaves, and tulahi. And then for the safe fruits and veggies, you have lettuce, but not daily, parsley, carrots, cucumber, kale, and stuff. Alright, so you have to keep this in mind that pellets only comprise 5 to 10% of your diet, mostly about hay pa din. And this is a complete list by Carol Boretta for guinea pigs. Alright, so what are the other things that you need to consider buying before giving them their food? Of course, you need a food bowl for them, for their pellets. While it only comprises of 5 to 10% of their diet, it's still needed for supplementation because some pellets, which is specifically formulated for guinea pigs like Smart Heart, contains vitamins. And of course, water bottles for their water. You might also want to consider a hay rack or a grass rack like that. And the water bottle there covered with a towel is actually frozen because it was summer when it was shot. Please do not buy guinea pig pellets with seeds or any junks. While it may seem appealing to us humans because of their colorful structures, they're not really recommended for them, and they may impose choking hazards. Although it's kind of rare for them to be choked with seeds, but of course, as a precaution, just avoid it. So what are the different types of hay that they need? Timothy hay is best for adult guinea pigs because it's rich in fiber. Now, if you have pregnant guinea pigs or guinea pigs under 4 months of age, it is best to give alfalfa hay because it is rich in calcium. And you can also use meadow hay for fiber as well. And lastly, the stargrass hay. It's an alternative for Timothy hay, but personally my guinea pigs don't like it as it has lots of stalks, so I switched to Timothy hay and meadow hay. Next is vitamin C. As I've said from my previous videos, guinea pigs cannot synthesize their own vitamin C, just like us humans. Therefore, it is a must for us to give them vitamin C. Approximately 25 milligrams to 90 milligrams are what they need for their daily requirements of vitamin C. So I kinda use lemon C, which I bought from TGP, and give them 1 ml daily, 2 ml for pregnant and sick guinea pigs, 1 ml in the morning and 1 ml in the evening, 0.5 ml for pups. Please remember to give your vitamin C directly via syringe or dropper without the needle, because vitamin C that is diluted in the water bottle will just lose its potency over light and over time, and the guinea pigs might not like it. Now, you may not give vitamin C daily if you give them vitamin C from veggies. The vegetables with the highest amounts of vitamin C include dark leafy greens, bell peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, and certain squashes. But do note that broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage tend to make for a gassy guinea pig, so you have to limit these to once per week instead of daily or frequently. Squash, red and green bell peppers, and zucchini are acceptable sources of vitamin C on a daily basis. For the fruits, you can give them fruits, but it may be rich in vitamin C but also the sugar, so you have to avoid it or limit it into once a week. Strawberries, orange peel, mango, and kiwi are all excellent sources of vitamin C. Next is exercise. Guinea pigs do not use exercise wheels like what hamsters use. Exercise wheels result in damaged backs, injured feet, and generally unhealthy guinea pigs. So for the exercise, you have to provide them with lots of space so they can just run around and popcorn. And it's actually really cute when you see them popcorn all around. Oh, and yeah, I spot clean their cage twice or thrice a day and general cleaning twice a week for the change of linens and other stuff.
Silva, what's wrong? Your house is pretty clean already.
It is important for you to maintain the cleanliness of the cage and your home as well. They have to have adequate ventilation and of course clean environment. Guinea pigs are prone to upper respiratory infection and other illnesses, and could be fatal for them. Actually, chances are minimal if left untreated. So as I've said before, I used Zonrox detergent powder solution, Zonrox with detergent and water, and spray them in the cage. Next, of course, is grooming. Because the temperature here in the Philippines is kind of humid and hot, I bathe them once a week. So for the bathing, you have to check my previous video about bathing and grooming, of course. The materials are already listed there, but I'm gonna say it again. I use Madre de Cacao shampoo, I have scissors, comb, nail trimmer, blower, cotton buds, and apple cider vinegar. Lastly, miscellaneous stuff. These are the things I need for guinea pigs as well. Cotton balls, cotton buds, apple cider vinegar, DE powder, alcohol, dextrose powder, cage cleaner spray, washout spray, and some of the ointments I use. I have Vetnoderm for fungal and wound cream, betadine of course for cleaning the wound, petroleum jelly, and some antifungal cream. So that's it for today. Hanggang sa muli. Paalam.